morning and congratulations to the College of Sciences 2020 graduates. We are excited to welcome you, your family, and your friends to this virtual college graduation ceremony. My name is Andrew Andrus, and I am the Executive Associate Dean for the college. And I first want to outline the program for this spring 2020 graduation ceremony. First, there will be some inspiring words from our Dean, Dr. Eric Chronister. After those sentiments, I will announce the names of those College of Science graduates who received a Master's of Science degree for 2020. Next, I will introduce each of the 5 academic units in our college by asking the chair or director of that department or school to say a few inspiring words and then read the names of the graduates from that unit. We will proceed in the following order. The Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry will be first, followed by the Department of Geoscience, then the Department of Mathematical Sciences, followed by the Department of Physics and Astronomy, and finally we will end with the School of Life Sciences. Our program will then conclude with some closing remarks from Dean Chronister. Thus, without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the College of Sciences, Dr. Eric Chronister.
Welcome to the College of Sciences 2020 Virtual Commencement. This is a first for our college, and you are helping us make history. We salute you, and we are excited to celebrate your success during this challenging year. You adapted to remote learning, social distancing, mask wearing, virtual office hours, and online lectures and tests. I applaud your resiliency and success under such trying circumstances. Graduation is also a time to thank friends and family that played a supporting role in helping you cross the finish line. In addition to your individual accomplishment, you also contributed to the legacy of the College of Sciences, one of the premier educational and research colleges at UNLV. Science majors make up 25% of the Honors College and 30% of undergraduate research. You are a very dynamic group, and I look forward to seeing what you accomplish next. Your classes were taught by world-class scientists, and those of you who participated in undergraduate research observed this firsthand. College of Sciences faculty publish over 300 papers every year, and this work is supported by over $10 million in grants every year. It is my hope that you take with you a sense of impending discoveries on the horizon. To illustrate this, I will mention just a few college research highlights that happened just this month. Physics faculty published several papers in Nature, the premier scientific journal in the world. One paper was on room temperature superconductivity, while another explored the origins of gamma-ray bursts, the most energetic electromagnetic events in the universe. 2 geoscience faculty were selected for the Mars 2020 mission to analyze the geology of rocks collected from Mars, while another was awarded a $1 million grant for an instrument to detect the presence of metals in minerals. Life science faculty spearheaded a project to help Southern Nevada Public Health Laboratory with COVID-19 testing, and UNLV nominated a life science professor for the prestigious Regents Distinguished Researcher Award. 2 biochemistry faculty, in collaboration with the Nevada Institute for Personalized Medicine, acquired over $500,000 in instrumentation for a project to track COVID through wastewater measurements. These are just a few examples of exciting developments that happen every month in the College of Sciences. Your degree is an equally important addition to the growing legacy of the College of Sciences, and you will always be a part of the UNLV Sciences family. It is my hope that you stay connected and utilize faculty mentors as resources throughout your careers.
Thank you, Dr. Chronister. I will now read the names of those 2020 graduates who received a Master of Science degrees from one of our 5 units within the College of Sciences. Tatiana Ermi, Guillermo Ramirez, Laura Torello. The chair of the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, Dr. Spencer Steinberg, will now say a few words about his unit, after which he will read the names of those spring graduates receiving degrees of Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Bachelor of Arts in Chemistry, and Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry for 2020.
Chemistry encompasses the study of matter and energy on a molecular and atomic level. Chemistry is often called the central science because of the role chemical concepts play in physical sciences and the central role chemistry plays in life sciences, applied sciences, medicine, and engineering. Chemical applications span mundane activities such as cooking and cleaning to advances in medicine, material science, environmental science, and energy. Research at the UNLV Chemistry Department has been funded by grants from the National Institute of Health, the National Science Foundation, and the U.S. Department of Energy and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Faculty at UNLV Chemistry conduct research in organic and inorganic chemistry, physical chemistry, biochemistry, analytical chemistry, radiochemistry, and chemical education. Our organic chemists conduct research on small molecule synthesis and polymer chemistry. Our physical chemists are active in the development of theoretical and computational algorithms to study chemical reactions and atomic and molecular processes, and cutting-edge characterization of solar cells, fuel cells, light-emitting devices, and other devices for energy conversion. Chemists at UNLV are addressing critical problems in molecular biology, biochemistry, and structural biology that are related to the treatment of cancer and other degenerative diseases, cell cycle regulation, and diseases caused by spore germination. UNLV has one of the very few active research programs in radiochemistry in the United States. This group is involved in investigating the speciation and containment of radioactive waste and developing beneficial uses for radioactive materials in medicine and other fields. Chemists are applying sensitive analytical methods to investigating environmental processes and contamination and the detection of minute quantities of biochemicals in various cellular pathways. Research in chemical education aims to improve undergraduate biochemistry and chemistry teaching, and by examining learning in students and students' understanding of fundamental chemical concepts and how students solve chemistry-related problems. UNLV offers bachelor's degrees in chemistry and biochemistry. The chemistry program at UNLV is approved by the American Chemical Society and prepares students for careers in industry, for graduate education. Our biochemistry program prepares students for industry, for biotech, for graduate school, or for professional education in the medical field. On the behalf of the faculty of the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry, I offer our congratulations on fulfilling all of the degree requirements and becoming bona fide chemists and biochemists. The Chemistry and Biochemistry Department would like to gratefully acknowledge the tremendous persistence and effort you put into completing your degree program, including the long studying hours, long hours in the lab, and nerve-wracking exams. We also appreciate from our own experience that families make great sacrifices for their students, and therefore I would like to take the opportunity to thank all of the supportive parents, spouses, and partners and children that helped our graduating seniors complete their journey. We hope that our graduates stay in touch with the department and consider joining the Alumni Association, and let us know when you find that first job or you're accepted into another chemistry or related program. Congratulations and best wishes for your future. I will now read the names of the 2020 graduates receiving degrees in chemistry and biochemistry. Nicole Burton, Kevin Chow, Saul Costanza, Joseph Declan, Hannah Flower, Amelia Fox King, Lady Vanessa Jacinto Felipe, Crystal Cotan, Alexandria Mendonca, Andressa Monteiro, Christina Obra, Abigail May Patel Linghug, Hannah Pantanaud, Emily Pham, Lauren Talavera, and Christina Trinidad.
Thank you, Dr. Steinberg. The chair of the Department of Geoscience, Dr. Matthew Lockneat, will now say a few words about his unit, after which he will read the names of those spring graduates receiving the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Geology and Bachelor of Science in Earth and Environmental Sciences for 2020.
On behalf of the UNLV Geoscience faculty and staff, I'd like to extend my heartfelt welcome to our graduating students, family, and friends. Geoscience is the study of Earth and the planets. It is a diverse discipline that finds solutions to societal challenges, including the resources that nourish us and that drive technological innovations. We count among our ranks passionate explorers of Earth history, its water, climate, volcanoes, earthquakes, economic geology, resources, and others. Our faculty and students excel at fieldwork in remote natural environments. They excel in our advanced state-of-the-art analytical facilities, and they travel, in thought at least, to Mars and beyond. I'm delighted that we can come together, even if only in this virtual environment, to recognize the outstanding achievements of our graduating students. A few notable examples include Alex Newsom, who produced an excellent undergraduate thesis on the discovery in Las Vegas of grains of a far-traveled volcanic eruption, earning the UNLV Library's Calvert Award for undergraduate research. Jesse Barnes, a water resources management student, published his master's thesis in the prestigious Vadosone Journal. Richard Panduro Allenson and master's student Taryn Taylor received academic achievement awards. Congratulations all, and to the many others that time does not permit me to recognize here. 2020 has been a year like no other, and our graduates have risen to the challenge to persevere and succeed against unprecedented obstacles. A geoscience degree is far more than just a certification of knowledge. It presents a way to understand reality, to recognize what nature is telling us. It helps us optimize solutions to improve the human experience writ large. As our 2020 graduates begin the next phase of their careers, I am confident that the benefits of a UNLV geoscience degree will last you a lifetime. Never stop learning. Never stop exploring. Go forth. I will now read the names of the 2020 graduates receiving BS degrees in geology and earth and environmental science. Bryce Alves, David Atkinson, Sarah Burr, Emily Kane, Drew Clark, Benjamin Crawford, John De Marigny, Emily Gelbart, Morgan Hawkins, Dominique Henriette, Kayla Murai, Alex Newsom, Richard Panduro Allenson, Peter Pulido, Alyssa Siqueiros, Amber Taylor, Carlton Utter, Crystal Wu.
Thank you, Dr. Lockneat. The chair of the Department of Mathematical Sciences, Dr. Zijin Wu, will now say a few words about his unit, after which he'll read the names of those spring graduates receiving degrees of Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics for 2020.
Mathematics creates and provides the language and the concept in terms of which knowledge in almost all disciplines understood and communicated, and it often provides the means and the technologies for solving problems. As an important and fundamental unit of College of Science, the Department of Mathematical Science has currently 43 full-time faculty members, 52 graduate students, and approximately 220 undergraduate math majors. The department offers rich degree programs at all levels, bachelor, master, and PhD. These programs cover mainly areas of mathematics, its related, and its application. The Bachelor of Science in Mathematics designed to include a large level of flexibility to serve students in a variety of areas in mathematics and statistics, such as pure math, computational math, applied math, and statistics. We also offer specialized degree towards actuarial science. I'm happy to report that our students have been very involved in their education. Many of them have been participating in research publications, and some get scholarship awards, such as the Goldwater Scholarship Award, the nation's premier undergraduate awards in mathematics, natural sciences, and engineering. As you may know, many math graduates find themselves very attractive in today's job market, ranging from areas in science, technologies and engineering to other areas that are mathematically in nature, some math graduates will continue on their education. With the solid education you have obtained from UNLV, I have no doubt that you will be successful in any areas you are pursuing. On this special day, we gather here online to celebrate the great accomplishment made by you. We congratulate you, the class of 2020, for reaching such a great milestone in your life. I wish you the best in the future. Please come back visiting us, share your adventures, and be part of the great department where we have fortunately evidenced your progress to the milestone. Congratulations, the class of 2020. We are so proud of you. I will now read names of the 2020 graduates receiving degrees in mathematics. Mena Azizotani, Mina Barikzi, Kristen Cordova, Brian Davison, Turner Goom, Scott Hambell, Eric Lim, Lauren Lynch, Jessica Masis, Cassiana Pale, Alvaro Pintodo, Frederick Sellers, Connor Smith, Goodlin Verbeck, Jordan White.
Thank you, Dr. Wu. The chair of the Department of Physics and Astronomy, Dr. Tao Pang, will now say a few words about his unit, after which he will read the names of those spring graduates receiving the degrees of Bachelor of Science in Physics, Bachelor of Science in Applied Physics, and Bachelor of Science in Computational Physics for 2020.
To the physics graduates, parents, and guests, I would like to congratulate the entire physics class of 2020 on graduating in these extraordinary times. You have achieved an important milestone in your lives. It is a great time to study physics and astronomy at UNLV. We have both the world-class physicists and astronomers on our faculty, and our teaching and research cover the full range of physical systems, from atoms to the entire universe. You have gained a tremendous amount of scientific knowledge from our programs in past few years. On the physics side, our researchers are studying things like cold atoms at near absolute zero temperature, single sheets of carbon atoms, and superconductors that can carry electricity without losing any energy at room temperature. One of our research groups uses artificial intelligence to search for and design new materials on computers. In the meantime, our astronomers are searching for new planets in the universe, analyzing black holes in the different galaxies, and tracking down the source of strange radio bursts from outer space. Let me give you a couple of examples to demonstrate our level and scope of research. Professor Bin Zhang's group, working with other astronomers, was able to identify the likely source of strange radio bursts from outer space, and their discoveries were published in 3 separate papers in Nature in November 2020. Professor Ashken Salamet's group, in collaboration with experimentalists from other institutions, they were able to discover the very first room temperature superconductor and publish their work in Nature in October 2020. All this cutting-edge research, of course, does not go unnoticed. Professor Daniel Proga and Professor Zhao Huanzhu have just received a major research grant over $1 million from NASA to work on the computer modeling of large-scale structures in the universe. And Professor Rebecca Martin has just received a large research grant of over $500,000 for her work in searching for and modeling new planets in the universe. Every graduate student in our programs has taken part in our research and worked with our faculty side by side. Very few departments in the world can provide such a unique experience to their students. Our extraordinary research accomplishment is a reflection of your work, and you should be very proud of that. As new graduates of UNLV Physics, you have demonstrated your character and resolve, and I'm very proud of each and every one of you. There will be new challenges ahead of you, but I'm confident that what you have learned in our programs will help you overcome all of them. Congratulations, class of 2020. I will now read the names of the 2020 graduates receiving Bachelor of Science degrees in Physics. Kayla Jamilara, Dylan Durkee, George Vasquez, Galen Murphy.
Thank you, Dr. Pang. The Director of the School of Life Sciences, Dr. Frank Van Brooklyn, will now say a few words about his unit, after which time he will read the names of those spring graduates receiving degrees of Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences for 2020.
The School of Life Sciences is the largest unit within the College of Sciences. We have 28 tenure-track faculty, 6 faculty in residence, and 3 instructors that service some 1,800 undergraduate majors and around 60 graduate students. The study of biology is immense, and our faculty and students study phenomena as varied as landscape ecology, to regeneration biology, to cytoskeletal element function. As biology has progressed, many of the lines that once defined us as, say, a molecular biologist or an ecologist have eroded. And what we are now are faculty that are using things like genomic approaches to understand how animals evolve, mathematical modeling in order to understand how fluids are transported through trees, and using engineering to understand the physiology of living in marine, of diving in marine mammals. One of the most amazing things about the School of Life Sciences is the degree to which the faculty are engaged in their research and scholarly activities. Our faculty are funded through a tremendous array of grants, including local grants from Clark County, the state of Nevada, private organizations, and federal agencies, including the National Science Foundation, National Institutes of Health, and many others. Over the last 5 years, our faculty have averaged 28 awards per year with a monetary value of over $2.6 million per year. Our faculty publish in top-end journals and are internationally recognized as leaders in their fields. Our faculty are frequent recipients of local and national awards for their teaching, service, and research efforts. The School of Life Sciences offers a Bachelor of Science degree with emphases in cell and molecular biology, ecology, evolutionary biology, integrative physiology, microbiology, and of course the pre-professional degree that is geared towards students who go on to professional schools such as medical school. Our graduate programs offer an opportunity for both a master's in science and doctorate in philosophy. And just to provide a little scale to the size of the School of Life Sciences, last fall we instructed over 180 laboratory sections in support of our teaching. And we oftentimes have over 15,000 student credit hours per semester of instruction. As recently minted graduates of UNLV in the biological sciences, you have earned your right to be proud, as I am very proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations. I will now read the names of the 2020 graduates receiving BS degrees in the biological sciences. Jamie Therese Abad.
Chauvin Alvari.
Samantha Andrews.
Francis Matthew Aquino.
Morgan Arias.
Hector Avilas.
Christine Azar.
Cecil Babu.
Sierra Bakarink.
Beta Bashi.
John Brackett.
Jorge Carrera.
Om Shadhari.
Aurora Chen.
Jasmine Chen.
Jackie Chung.
Amanda Cordero Moncayo.
Jonathan Covington.
Cody Chris.
Edward Decay.
Rafaela Danila.
Rachel Dietrich.
Ma Dizon.
Brittany K. Domingo.
Dana Louise Doolittle.
Maria Duenas.
Joshua Espinel.
Salamani Farquharpour.
Red Vincent Gatan.
Sophie Georgie.
Taeyong Ong Gong.
Santiago Gadino Rosales.
Christian Angelo Guis.
Kyan Habashi.
Jared Hammond.
Clyde Mark Hernandez.
Sheila Marie Hernandez.
Carlos Herrera,
Lorena Herrera,
Zarin Hogue,
Megan Huggins,
Jeremy Hunt,
Patricia Ann Resurreccion,
Kylie Inouye,
Kevin Johnson,
Ayana Kadir, Maxine Kay,
Brittany Kenny,
Heidi Kim,
Jongin Kim,
Rachel Cole,
Davis Curavilla,
Charlene Kwan,
Ciara Labatag,
Brian Lamb,
Sarima Lavang Nanandada,
Lansoni Lay,
Tommy Lee,
Angie Lee,
Fabian Lei Ha,
Priscilla Lokia,
Alyssa Lorenzo,
Lucky Dave McGarren,
Chantel Mahalath,
Michelle Milwani,
Roman Marafiotti,
Gabrielle Mathajensen,
Linda McLernan,
Alexandra Mendoka,
Lauren Magdalene Short,
Solomon Mohammed,
Andressa Montero,
Nathan Navarro,
Austin Nelson,
Simon Nugent,
Eric Wynn,
Willie J. Nicholas,
William Nee,
Alexa Nipolis,
Tiana Marie Ota,
Celeste Ortega,
Rosemary Paredes,
Vianney Pedraza,
Kaiko Perkins,
Alicia Pettit,
Tam Timothy Von Lee,
Sean Pillay,
Jordan Pillow,
Dustin Randall,
Samantha Richardson,
Sienna Robinson Wiley,
Anna Regina Sampson,
Christian Serke,
Robert Sarwa,
Julie Schlanger,
Noah Shafi,
Anjali Soratha,
Joseph Stockdale,
JC May Tabula,
Caitlin Thien,
Thea Marguerite Tibayan,
Maximiliano Torres,
Jamela Takei,
Brian Ung,
Georgette Uriatali Valley,
Francisco Valenzuela,
Moria Maud Vasquez,
Victor Vayanich,
James Raylord Viernes,
Annalena Vigil,
Kiala Watson,
Christopher Williams,
Cody Williams,
Amelia Wright,
Irene Yang. Thank you, Dr. Van Brooklyn. The College of Sciences faculty members are among the most productive researchers and the best instructors within the UNLV community. As you have heard, they run cutting-edge research programs, and their scholarship is nationally and internationally recognized for its excellence. Our faculty also recognize that mentoring and inspiring undergraduates and graduate students is one of the most challenging and rewarding aspects of their profession.
My name is Clemens Heske, and I'm a professor in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. I want to sincerely congratulate you on your accomplishments on this historic graduation day. May you be happy and successful in your next steps and your further path in the world. And don't forget, whatever you will do out there, it will always be based on physical chemistry. Congratulations and all the best.
Congratulations to all our students. And now for his closing remarks, here's Dr. Chronister.
Thank you for joining us for this virtual commencement. It's been an honor to spend this time with you to recognize over 400 outstanding graduates at this time. I would like to thank the people who worked so hard to help our students succeed and to make this program possible. Thank you to the Chancellor of the Nevada System of Higher Education, Dr. Melody Rose, and the Board of Regents for their leadership and continued support of UNLV and the College of Sciences. Thanks also to UNLV TV and the Greenspun College of Urban Affairs for help producing this virtual commencement program. Congratulations to the College of Sciences Class of 2020.